Hi, I'm Frank Amos here at Solitude Ranch. I'm ranch manager here. I've been out here on this place for about 8 years and hunt every year with a bow and have taken some great deer, 150 deer and some cull bucks. And Mike Schmidt and I have always talked back and forth on what we thought the Black Hills could raise for trophy whitetail deer. And we always come up with this magic number of 170. You know, he's gotten darn close to that number a few times. For the last 6 to 8 years, I've been working closely with Mike on the management of these deer. Within that, we grow 80 plus acres of food plot. We have a feeding program that lasts 365 days of the year with a 3-stage mineral package. We cull bucks, we only shoot mature deer, and there are years that we just shoot 8-point mature bucks. And our strategy's working. This only goes to prove that we've got to be doing something right. Big bucks can be growing here in Black Hills, and it takes a little hard work, dedication, and it can happen. First week September we got here and we had 13 tags at camp, including Mike. And that's a lot of hunters. I starting to get worried that, you know, Mike, he was out chasing Houdini and laid eyes on him a few times, and starting to worry, man, there's a lot of people and I don't know if I'll have a chance to get out and get eyes on this buck even. So my opportunity came when everybody tagged out and left. This year we have trail cam pictures of 2 specific deer that we want to hunt. Mike Schmidt, he's got his Houdini buck back. He's one that may reach that benchmark. And there's another buck that I chose to chase we don't know a lot about. We have some early season trail cam pictures of him, and you never know, he could reach that mark too. So we knew from sitting in my observation stand and from the trail cameras that this buck was he was coming into this field around 7 o'clock. And boy, as we sat in that stand, the closer 7 o'clock became, I started getting worried, unsure, doubting myself. Hoping that this deer walked a different trail, because every deer walked 50 yards that night, and I did not want to shoot 50 yards. I'm just not that comfortable with it. So I stood there and I don't know, in disbelief, and I was getting angry because 7 was getting there and seven rolled by and no buck, and was wondering if somehow we had made a mistake. So at 7:12, we get a glimpse of this buck, and he's this big old gnarly 6-point cull deer. And that buck's he was on trail camera running with my buck the day before. So I knew, I looked at Bob, and it was gonna happen. And next deer come through was a doe. Then sure enough, the next deer was my buck. And lo and behold, they're the only 3 deer to walk the 30-yard trail that whole night. I knew I hit him, Bob knew I hit him, and it was good, and I lost all composure. That's one of the biggest deer I've ever, and will probably ever, get to draw on. And I lost my legs. I'm glad Bob talked me into a tree harness, because I would have fell right out of the tree. I did not know how to feel, what to think, or what to say at that time. I just knew I had killed the buck of a lifetime.
It's the biggest deer of your life.
with the biggest deer. That's the biggest deer of my life. It's a brand new bow. My God.
Give me a hug.
That's awesome. Let's go find him because he's at the bottom. He went down.
At the bottom.
Bottom.
Oh my God!
That's him. That's him. That's him, Frankie.
What a freaking monster, dude.
That thing's like 180.
I just killed the buck of a lifetime here on my home, the Solitude Ranch. It was clockwork, you know. Having a resource like your trail cameras, it kind of told us what time he was going to come in, and he was within 10 minutes. Put the old Matthews shield right on him, and the dead ringer went through him, and here's the result of it. It was definitely a hunt and a buck of a lifetime, and I didn't even have to leave home.